I go to the University of Hartford. It's in Connecticut. I'm not from here. I moved in August 27th. I was assigned a roommate by random. I moved out about 2 weeks ago. And I moved out because I was disrespected, and not like physically, but like if the person was to walk into the room and sees me doing work, like she'll turn off the light and just walk out, and just like a whole bunch of petty disrespectful stuff. But me, I never said anything because I don't want to start any conflict. I'll easily like just turn on my personal light. While I've been here, I've been getting sick, not knowing why I've been getting sick. It started with throat pain, and I thought maybe because it's colder up here, I'm just probably catching a cold. This was happening for about a month. 3.5 weeks in, it got to the point where I had extreme throat pain that I couldn't sleep, to the point where I couldn't speak. I went to the health clinic. They did 3 tests and they gave me antibiotics. The 3 tests that they did came back negative. Nobody knows what's wrong with me. All they know is that there's some type of bad bacteria in my throat causing all this pain. I decide I don't need to move out my room because I feel unwanted, this, that, and the third. This is not how roommates are supposed to be. Mind you, I was really super nice with my roommate. Like, I shared my microwave, shared my fridge, fed her fish. She left every weekend, blah, 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 whatever. My prior roommate asked me, oh, are you moving out? Paused removing everything. I was like, yes. She made a face, said, okay, and then I seen her texting on her phone. 5 minutes later, I go down the steps of my old building, about to walk out into my new building, when I'm approached by my old neighbor and 2 RAs. My old neighbor tells me, oh, Chanel, I sent you something on the phone. You need to look at it. It's super important. She shows me on her phone herself. She posted what she's been doing ever since I moved in. Finally did it. Your girl got rid of her roommate. After 1.5 months of spitting in her coconut oil, putting moldy clan dip in her lotion, rubbing used tampons on her backpack, putting her toothbrush places where the sun doesn't shine, and so much more, I can finally say goodbye to Jamaican Barbie. Then she starts posting pictures of what she's been doing to me. So she posts pictures of my Steve Madden backpack, tampon bloodstains. The following day, the people in charge of the residential living on campus come to my door. It was a man and a lady. They came for my old room key. And then they bring up the no contact agreement. Now, I had to sign a no contact agreement that night when I met with police and like filled out public safety reports and things like that. First of all, they tell me the situation is over. So they're like, if I'm caught talking about the situation or anything like that, I can be removed off like living on campus. I went to the same lady I signed the no contact agreement with, and I told her what they told me. The lady was like, that doesn't make any sense. And she said that the no contact agreement had nothing to do with it. So I'm just upset. I'm not letting them silence me. If the roles were reversed, and I, the black one, did this to the white one, it would have been a different story. I probably would have been locked up or everything. This is what's aggravating me. This is what's really aggravating me, because if the roles were swapped, this would have been a different thing.